Buying a pod with a DNA chip is like buying a watch with a calculator. Kiss my grits! Today we are taking a look at the asMODus new pod system. It's brand new. It's called the Flow. Beautiful little device there. This was sent to me for the purposes of this review by asMODus. It's not going to change what I think or how I feel about it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take it down to the table, show you what comes in the box, and we'll bring it back up, vape on it, and get out of here. All right, we're down low with the asMODus Flow Starter Kit. When you purchase this item, it is going to come in this box. You're going to have a visual display of the item in the color that you purchased, Flow Starter Kit, asMODus, and something very important there, the 21 and older. Nothing else on the box here aside from some battery safety information. If we go in close here, on the back of the box, you're going to get some information of what is actually in the packaging here. Also some warning information. Tells you about nicotine being addictive and it kills people if you did not know. California information, because California is extremely special and they know much more than you do. asMODus USA, asMODus distribution on Facebook and Instagram, and then the asMODus website. Inside the packaging, you're going to get the asMODus Flow charging cable, extra pod, and some basic information regarding the pod system, caution information, and some more warnings. One thing about the asMODus Flow that is different than other pod devices that are the similar shape and structure is this one's actually fairly large, 110 millimeters long, 22 millimeters wide, and 11.5 millimeters thick. The reason it's a little bigger than the other devices, this does house a 500 milliamp battery as compared to most devices, pod systems, house about a 250 milliamp battery. In the box, you're going to get two pods. Both of them are the exact same. 2.5 ohm Kanthal coils, organic cotton, 2 milliliter juice capacity in the device. You can fill it right here by removing this little rubber piece. One thing about it I don't really care for is that the rubber piece is not attached to the pod, so if you do drop it and lose it, you're basically SOL. It is a 2 milliliter, but I've only filled this up twice since I've been using it. It actually feels like it's a lot bigger than that. And quite frankly, it's a lot bigger than most pods. If you look at that, in comparison to, I'm using like an Infinix or something of that nature, it seems like it's double the size. That may just be because the plastic on it is quite thick, and you can tell it's pretty good construction, as is really the whole device. So that's the Flow by asMODus. Kiss my grits. Let's take it back up top. We'll talk about it a bit, and then we'll get out of here. All right, we're back up top with the Flow by asMODus. What do I like about this device? Well, there's a couple things actually. I like the 500 milliamp battery, first off. That's fantastic. I had been used to using a EQ and an Infinix, or the two pod systems that I had been using probably for the last 2 or 3 months. Both of those devices I have to charge at least twice a day. This device I haven't had to charge in 2 days. And I charged it when I first received it, vaped it, charged it that night, and then I haven't charged it since, and this is the 3rd day that I've been using it. The juice capacity on it says that it's 2 mil, but it seems like it's more than that. I'm just going to go by their word and think it is, but I know that I've been hitting this thing pretty regularly. I watched a really intense football game today, and I was chain vaping this thing, and I still have half a pod of juice left. I like the construction of it. It has good weight. It feels sturdy. It's not plastic. It's premium aluminum. So, I mean, it's got to be of decent quality, you would assume. The look of it is nice and sleek. It is, like I said, it's a little bigger than a normal pod system, but with that battery, that's what you're going to get. That's what you give up in order to have the battery life. What I don't particularly care for the device. The pod system here is, the end of it is fairly big. It works okay for me, but I have a big mouth and big lips, so it's fine for me. I think if you had a smaller mouth or thinner lips, you would have it would just feel awkward in your mouth. You know, there's some things you don't want to put anything awkwardly in your mouth, if at all possible, if you can help it. That would be the last thing that you really want to do. So you could have that problem if you did have a small mouth, but it's a pod system. So I mean, there's not a whole lot you're going to get. It's draw. I like that. You draw on it. You don't have to worry about turning it on and off. You don't have to adjust wattage, anything like that. You may have to cough if you try to hold in salt nick too long, like I just did. But other than that, it's a fantastic vape. Would I buy this if I lost it? This is one of the very first pod systems that I say, yeah, I would. I really do like this device quite a bit. It's $29.95 at asMODus.com. You can pick one up today. They got all kinds of different colors: blue, red, gold, purple, I think. I don't know what colors they have, but they have a lot of them. This one they have is red. Head over to asMODus and check it out. It's something, if you're in the market for a new pod system, you want something that, say that you're going to be gone for all day like I do. I go to work and I'm gone for like 10 hours and you want a device that you can use all day long. This is the device for you. This will work. Even with it being just a touch bigger, it's not that much bigger. I mean, it's not near as big as a pack of cigarettes and a lighter, right? So it's not like it's going to be a huge inconvenience to you to slip this into your pocket or into your pocketbook. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. If you'd like to see more of me and more of devices from asMODus, join me on the Vape at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on this YouTube channel. I do giveaways. I do build tutorials. We have reviews, an excellent live chat, and just a lot of fun. It's a really, really great show. I really hope that you can join us. Thanks a lot, guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, night, morning, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you on the Vape at 5.